Hey, what's going on guys? Tanmay here. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to talk about yet another external microphone which is called a dedicated audio recording device or even a field recorder or handy recorder tool. Let's get started. Now before we talk about this microphone, if you are new on this channel, my name is Tanmay Sakpal. I make videos around consumer gadgets, tech gadgets, especially which are used by content creators to create content, kind of like smartphones, cameras, gimbals, drones, microphones, tripods, etc. So if you fall into that category, definitely check out this channel. I make cool consumer gadget reviews, so you might be interested into the latest technology in these gadgets. If you like this theme of this channel, definitely subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you get notified whenever I upload the next video. Alright, now let's talk about today's gadget, today's gizmo, that is this external audio field recorder. So we're going to talk about what this device is, what it does, what are its pros, what are its cons, who is it for, who is it not for, and in the end we'll conclude this video. So let's first talk about what is this video and why is this needed. So if you are a content creator or if you create content for social media, be it Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or even any digital media content, you know that audio plays one of the most important role in your overall content's quality, if not the most important. So just focusing on video quality and ignoring the audio quality today doesn't really work. So your audience is not gonna like a high quality video with very bad audio, right? So that's why generally external microphones are preferred, and external microphones come in all shapes and sizes and different types. We've talked about a bunch of them on this channel, so if you are new, I'll just drop the entire playlist where we've discussed different types of microphones depending upon what situation you're in. You may be interested in one of that particular microphone, kinda like a lavalier microphone, a shotgun microphone, a condenser mic, a wireless mic, etc. So just check out that playlist for if you want more info about these external microphone solutions. Just like those videos, in this video we're talking about this field recorder. So this is basically a dedicated audio recording tool, dedicated audio recording device which is just meant to capture high quality audio. That is exactly what this is. It's a audio recording tool, audio recording device which standalone records only audio. Okay, it's not for video, it records audio either in MP3 or WAV format depending upon what properties and what functions that particular model offers. We are not talking about any one particular model over here, we are just talking about in general the whole category of these handy recorders or these field recorders. Okay, so that is what this device is. So now let's talk about its pros and cons. So talking about its pros, the first thing is generally it is very portable, right? You can carry it around. You can even put it in your pocket. Now of course it comes in different sizes, so this is a very compact one. This is the Zoom H1, the original one that launched. I guess it is discontinued now. This is a very old device, however it is very capable of capturing very high quality audio. I will show you an example in this video, so hold on, don't just close this video off. Don't go before listening to the audio quality of this. Right now you're not listening to this, I will turn it on in a second. But talking about its pros, first is its portability. Second is the audio quality coming from these devices is very high. So high audio quality is one of its property because obviously it is meant to capture audio. It is definitely going to do its job very well, right? It is dedicatedly a device for capturing audio. Obviously it has to perform and capture good quality audio. Many of these devices have different properties as well of 24-bit, 32-bit audio, wave format, 32-bit float format, etc. These are technical terms, but just understand that they are capturing very rich quality audio. Another property that these field recorders have is they generally come with pickup patterns, meaning that the audio picked up from these microphones is not always omnidirectional. They provide that option of different pickup patterns. Now, if you don't know what is pickup patterns, basically it means how the audio is picked up by certain microphones. So shotgun microphones have a very super directional pickup pattern, meaning that whatever is in front of them, they will only focus on that, and audio coming from the side and the back is kind of suppressed. These microphones generally have a stereo pickup pattern because they are generally used outdoors in the field to capture ambient sounds, to take interviews, and generally you may see these in the hands of reporters, in the hands of YouTubers taking interviews when they are outdoors, because they want to capture a lot of ambient sound along with the person speaking. Or if you want to capture stereo sound, let's say there is a car moving from the left to right. When you're in stereo mode, when the car is towards the left, you will hear its audio more from the left earphone. When it goes to the right, you will hear it in the right. So that's basically stereo mode. So it has more functionality when it comes to picking up audio in different types. Some of them can even switch between these different pickup patterns, so that's one more property. Another property is that it is kind of wireless basically, so I can put my camera somewhere and I can take this around with me and still get very high quality audio. Obviously I will have to do the work of later on taking the audio file from this device and sync it with the video that I shot on my camera, right? So that is one extra step that has to be taken, but this is basically wire free, so you can always have this on you wherever your camera might be and you can get good quality audio. So those are some pros of this device. What could be the cons? So generally these are a bit expensive compared to shotgun mics or even lav mics. Those are the cheaper options. This being a dedicated audio recording tool generally is a little bit more expensive because obviously it offers much more features and rich audio, and it's an external dedicated device. So when you compare the price point, it is a little bit more expensive. So if you're an absolute beginner, maybe you're not looking for such expensive option, you can go with the lav mics. Another con on this end is the extra step that you need to do to take the audio file from this device and sync it with the video that you shoot on your smartphone or on your camera. So that is one extra step that you have to do in the post processing, but nowadays that is not a big deal. So another potential con is that because this is an external recording device, it requires its own power. It requires battery, or it requires an internal battery that requires charging. And one more con is because it is recording, it either requires a micro SD card or generally comes with some internal memory. So that's extra memory cost that you have to spend on such devices. Those were some cons. Okay, so these are some basic pros and cons. So now let's come to who is this for. It is very important to understand who is this for. So if you are a content creator who is generally outdoors in the field, let's say you are taking interviews of people, you're making videos where you're talking to strangers, you're going and asking them questions, etc, etc, you can use this as a mic. You can handhold it and you can take it and place it in front of your person's face and take an interview, and then you can talk again back into it. So generally you can see some reporters using such kind of microphones outdoors, or even if you are not a reporter, you don't have to be a reporter to you take this. If you're just a content creator creating content outdoors, you can take this around with you for capturing good quality audio. Another use case is if you want to capture background sounds. If you are in a nature place and there is a waterfall or there is a river running by, you can use this to capture those ambient sounds in a very rich quality. And this is basically what this microphone excels in, because generally they capture stereo sound and they are termed as field recorders because they are meant to go outdoors in the field. Of course, you can use this in a desk setup also. So this one generally comes with a 1/4 inch mount over here. So you can even put it on a tripod and set it up like this on a desk, and you can talk to it and get rich quality audio. You can do a talking head video from your home, from your studio, kinda like this one, and use this as your audio recording device as well. Right now I am recording audio with a shotgun mic, but I can easily record this entire video using this device as well. So it's a very versatile kind of device which can be pretty much used in all sorts of situations. So who is this device not for? Okay, so if you are an absolute beginner who's just started making content and you don't want to spend a lot of money, then maybe this is not a solution for you. This is a little bit of a complicated investment because you have to carry this. This is an external microphone which has to, now this is one extra thing that you have to take care of. You have to buy the memory card, you have to do the extra step of processing the audio, all those things. So if you're an absolute beginner, you don't want to do all that hassle, maybe you can go with a lavalier microphone or even a shotgun microphone. That would be more easier. You can also go with a dedicated wireless mic system. That would be a little bit on the expensive end, but it is a little bit less hassle to manage that device maybe. But if you are someone who's a specialist and who really wants to capture some ambient sounds, who want to do the interviews things, and who wants a separate dedicated audio recording tool along with their entire kit, then you can go ahead with this one. So these were the pros, cons, who is it for, who is it not for. Now the most important part, how does it actually sound, right? So I would request you guys to wear earphones let's do a quick audio sample test indoors, and we will also do a quick sample test outdoors when we will go out in the field, because this is a field recorder meant to be used outdoors as well. So we'll do that and then we'll come back and talk about it and conclude this video. Okay, so I have turned on this device. This is a Zoom H1 field recorder. We are not particularly talking about this model itself. We are just talking in general about field recorders. If you want a dedicated review about this particular model or any particular field recorder model, you guys can let me know. If I can get my hands on that, I will try to do a video on that. But let's see how this sounds. I will switch from the Rode mic to this one in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the audio now that you're listening to is coming from this Zoom H1 field recorder microphone. Now, as I said, this captures audio in stereo mode, meaning that there are two capsules over here in a XY pattern, and one of them captures sound for the left channel and the other one captures sound for the right channel. So this is the audio quality that you can expect indoors. If there is a lot of wind noise, if there is a lot of fan noise right now, a simple solution to this is to use a wind muff over this. So I have that, I'll just show you. So this is a simple microphone foam cover which can be used to block a lot of wind noise. So just put it on it, and now we have a windshield on the microphone of this device. Now of course, if you have a different field recorder, you'll have to get that particular windshield for that to fit that particular field recorder. So this will reduce the wind noise and background humming noise if you have an air conditioner running on. And yeah, this is the audio quality that you can expect indoors. Let me know in the comments how the audio quality is. So now let's go outdoors and test the audio quality outdoors, how it is, and see how it performs in outdoor environments. Okay, so right now I have come outdoors just to test out the microphone, the external microphone audio recorder. And right now the audio that you're listening to is coming directly from the internal microphones of the DJI Action 4. And now what I'll do is I'll switch on the microphone audio coming from this audio recorder. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Okay, so now the audio that you're listening to is coming from this audio recorder, external handy recorder, also known as a field recorder. We are outdoors in the field and this is recording in stereo mode. So if I take this mic to the left, you should be listening audio more from the left side or the left earphone, and if I take it to the right, you should be listening to the audio more strongly from the right side, from the right earphone. This is what stereo audio sounds like. And we are outdoors in the environment, so you might be able to listen to some of the environment around. There's not a lot of noise. I'm not in a noisy environment. I'm not somewhere where there's a lot of cars or a lot of people. I'm just in my backyard. So but there is a lot of ambient noise of birds chirping around, of the nature basically. So maybe you're someone who wants to capture a lot of background noises and ambient sounds in nature, so you can use this field recorder. Of course, if I move this away from my mouth, it will not capture my audio that well, but if I can bring it back close to me, the audio quality is again gonna improve. This applies to pretty much all external microphones. So let me know how the audio quality is in an outdoor situation in the comments. And if you want a dedicated review about this particular audio recording device, that is the Zoom H1, you guys let me know in the comments below. Okay, so this was the video about an external field recorder microphone as a solution for enhancing your audio quality of your content. I hope you understood what exactly is a field recorder or a dedicated handy recorder, that is an external microphone tool. Hope you've realized who is it for, who is it not for, the pros and cons. If you have any queries, you can put them in the comment section. I will try to answer them. Also, if you found any value in this video, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That means a lot. Let me know in the comments which kind of microphone would you prefer as a content creator, and what kind of content are you aspiring or wanting to create. This is Tanmay Sakpal signing off. See you guys in the next one. Peace.